IBCN 2023.
Good morning, one and all. It's a very proud moment and it's a big honor to me to address this August gathering. Nagarthas, with a very less population of 100,000, we are making a very remarkable mark for the last 200 years. And still we are continuing. Hats off to you. We all have to congratulate ourselves on this tremendous journey. We don't know our value when other community people come and speak on the dais, especially a remarkable opening address by the local minister Saraswati really impressed how deep the Nagartha cultures are and how much we have contributed to the society. Just to start this session, Nagarthas, before that I like to thank the organizers for this event. It is very difficult to organize such a big event outside the country on such a big scale. Hats off to Malaysian Nagarthas and the committee of IBCN, especially Chairman Dr. Ramadan, for taking these tremendous efforts to enlighten, educate the youths of Nagartha as well as the upcoming entrepreneurs. Why Nagartha should get into business? Today nobody is ready to work. There is a lot of scarcity in India itself, even for smallest work to the biggest work. Nobody wants to be a worker, nobody wants to be a labor or even an employee. Then why Nagartha should work? The reason that other people don't want to work is that there is so much tremendous opportunities out there in the society post-COVID as well as the globalization. Now, we Nagarthas are known for entrepreneurship as well as doing business for the last 200, 300 years. And why, when other people are switching to their own business, why not we start in a very humble way and we educate all the youth, and whoever is having the base and the qualification and the expertise, they can go up to the sky is the limit. Like Nagartha's primary asset is on the numbers, like mathematics. The mathematics that is not taught in the school, the mathematics not in the syllabus. Nagartha used to teach in the Kittangi, and they are very, very strong, and the way of calculation itself is totally different. And what is required for first preliminary requirement to be an entrepreneur is calculation of numbers, and the second is the integrity, and third is the hard work. So which we have been doing last 200 years. And now, just to have a lighter side and just a small example, even the smallest work today, there is no employees. If you see after this digitalization globally, after this post-pandemic, the people are not coming to the job even for small works like cooking in the house. I find difficulty even to find a full-time cook, employed cook. What the Madras market is, that a cook comes for 5 houses, 10 houses, 1 hour a house. So in that way, the cook is doing his own entrepreneurship and business and not coming for daily employment, and he comes for his own way of looking at it. Similarly, landscaping, similarly, pet groomer or whatever, even hairdresser or anything, they have started their own business with this digitalization. And that is the stage. Yes, we can follow the Western world of startups, like you can go any level like Flipkart, Amazon, or even more. But having said, why we are leaving our own DNAs, like our Tamil Nadu State Minister said, we have some legacy businesses. When there is I take the business in a slightly different way. When you need something for living, then that is a business and that is an opportunity. So we as a finance for 200 years And we have forgotten, we are just following the Western world of latest terminologies and things like that. But that is all put in the place of microfinance, this finance, that finance. At the end of the day, it is a finance. But our youths are not getting into the finance business. Our youths are not, here the KPR is there. I'd like to welcome him. He is one of the most successful entrepreneurs in Tamil Nadu. He has given employment for 20,000 people. And he especially gives the women empowerment, education and whole sort of things. And he's a man who had come from the scratch, if I'm permitted to say like that. But the field that he is in, with due respects, this field, this Nagartar, is been for last 150 years. We will not say any Nagartar who has not owned a mill. On those days, once the finance, the mill, and even the trading, from the salt. We are the pioneers in one way. So he is in textile mills. Lot of Chettiars used to have mills in and around of Coimbatore, Tirupur and Madurai belt. Now only very few has got the mills. So what I am saying is, a conventional business is not a very old business. What is required for living is a good business. Only thing what you have to do is, you have to think little bit differently on today's environment and today's digitalization and today's youth selection, and convert that ideas into an entrepreneurial idea and sell that idea and make it as a business, which is what it is going to give a result. For example, we are only talking about softwares, startups, Facebook, this book, I had invested, I had made 500 million, 10 million. But why we have to follow those people? I am not saying that we should not follow, but that is actually a very difficult task to follow them and outreach them or excel them out of in their domain knowledge. Instead of that, we have our own DNAs of agriculture in India. Now the next subject, what is going to come is the industrialization of agriculture, farming agriculture, organic farming, so many inventions that can happen in agriculture, and India is a place that is excellent for agriculture. And we always say that we don't have oil, we don't have gold, we don't have anything, but we have plenty of land where the agriculture can be mechanized or can be done more innovatively on organic products, and it can become a very big startup and entrepreneurship. So how we take the issue is on the creativity of the entrepreneurship, which can be done with a little bit different perspectives than that of looking the old economies are not good. But then if you want to get into the new economies, always it is there. You can go for hydrogen plant, you can go for electric car, you can go for electric charger, you can even think of traveling to the moon, start a service to travel to the moon and make a tourist, and we can have a IPCN in the moon after 30 years also. That is all possible. But then what is to our bandwidth it is possible is a question that we have to do. And I leave with this opening remarks for Muthuraman to interact with me. He is a very successful entrepreneur. I am not an entrepreneur, I just taken out the business from where it is left out, and then I have done it very well, and I am very proud of what I am doing. The point is that if you have done a business well, it is called as a businessman, but if you start a business with the ideas that you can sell on an existing business in a little bit different perspective, then the entrepreneurship comes. And if you want to create it to a fullest and maximum, then the innovative entrepreneurship sets in. But it's all there, but you have to see your circumstances, your family, your background, your father, mother, wife, children, what is suitable, and work and life has to be balanced. And entrepreneurship is not easy. This is a disclaimer class that I have to say, it is not easy. If you want to make money, just do some deals on real estate or some deals on trading or whatever it is. If your objective is to make money, if your objective is to be a limelight, then you can be an actor or a sportsman or even a video jockey or a YouTuber or whatever it is. If you want to become a VIP or if you want to become a powerful person, there are so many other ideas as a politician and a bureaucrat or whatever it is. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, it is not for the money that you are going to be an entrepreneur. It is for to give the employment for thousands and thousands of people and grow the economy and grow the country and to grow the community and the society which is around, to make it happen. A legend and a trademark there to create a business is the entrepreneurship. So there are a lot of ways that if you want to make a living, then it is you are doing it. Say I didn't get a job, I started a job, and then I started a restaurant. It was successful. Then it went to 5 restaurants, 10 restaurants. It is all okay. But they are a successful businessman and they started with for living. It's not that they plan for entrepreneurship. But if you want to plan, the roads are very long. You need the perseverance, you need the resilience, you need all those qualities and skills of entrepreneurship, which any video, I am not the right person, any motivational video speakers will be there that you can take it up and excel in your own domain. But I would congratulate a lot of Nagartars here. I've met so many people, even if I can say, Koilur Swamigal, I don't know whether he is here or slept, Narayanan, he is not here. He is an excellent entrepreneur in the way I went and saw his kitchen. He is one of the biggest caterers in Chennai today. He can serve for 10,000 people, 5,000 people. I don't know after he has become Swamigal what is his roadmap on this business. But I went and saw his kitchen. His dream is to make a cookless kitchen. And there is no cook at all. It is only 1 or 2 assistants and he is cooking for thousands of people and he is giving a Chettinad recipe cook without any cook, and his dream is cookless kitchen and he succeeded in that. So many ways that we can look at how we can do it, but only thing is you should have a passion to do it. I leave it with this and thank you for giving time, and I hand over the mic to Muthuraman.